Welcome to the Leaders in Tech podcast. We talk with top CIOs, CTOs, and industry leaders to learn how they leverage technology to grow their business.
Welcome to the Leaders in Tech podcast, the best business and technical podcast for companies to realize how to run their technology departments and how to create maximum profits from their IT staff. Today, we're going to talk about outsourcing, not only for services like hardware and infrastructure and cloud management, but also specifically for software development, for software services. Outsourcing is a theme that comes and goes up and comes down. And I've been in IT since 1989. And at the beginning, when I started my career, everything was in-house. And we will hire external consultants in the jobs that I was at, but just one or two consultants just to create an environment where we could get something specific, a skill set that we didn't have. However, as time progressed, people realized that running a software development team in-house and having the development team motivated and do it efficiently and cost-effective was getting harder and harder and harder. Now, I tell you why this happened. Two reasons. Software development teams, and actually even technical teams, software engineer or hardware engineering teams, the type of personality that it's in this type of subculture inside a corporation is completely different from the other departments. So it's very different how to motivate technical people versus normal business people. Software engineering, hardware engineering usually attracts a lot of people that are introverted. In fact, I used to be introverted for most of my career until I started to learn skills on how to get some extroverted. So now I can talk in front of a camera because I started as a software developer in 1989. So when you run a software team or a hardware team efficiently, when you don't motivate them properly, they are not going to perform as well as a motivated team. This is factor number one. Number one, so is culture. How do you keep your team motivated? Number two, the type of people that you hire are two types. You hire IT people that love running systems and maintaining systems. And you also need to hire people that innovate, that they love innovation and they love creating new things. And depending on the type of organization, you may need either one or both. Usually, companies always need people that need how to run the technology. Those are your perfect permanent staff. But when you actually start creating custom software solutions, or if your company runs on custom built platforms, and many companies do that, you need to attract development teams and hardware teams that are motivated by innovation, motivated by change, not motivated by the status quo. And that's also very, really hard to do. So this created a hole in companies where they realized that, number one, they didn't necessarily always need to have a development team in-house because they just needed to build their platform and then they just need to hire people to maintain the platform. And number two, it's really hard to attract this type of people and keep them motivated. And as the software industry started to grow and started to add massive value in the economy, highly skilled software developers started to be a very hard thing to find. So that people will hire a developer. That happened to me a lot of the times when I was a CTO and a CIO. My team will, we will hire very good people, retain them for 7 months, 8 months, a year, or 2 years, and they will just jump to another job. So as soon as they got trained to do the work they needed to do for us, they will actually jump to another company. And it's because either they got bored or they were not motivated enough, or they just simply wanted to get the new challenge that they weren't getting in the organization that I was working for. So as a result, the outsourcing part of software development and also hardware development, like VMware and all the hardware as a service that we actually run on the cloud now, it started to get outsourced. The outsourcing companies are experts on running teams that love innovation and that love change. I have a company, ISU Corp, that we specialize in professional world-class custom software solutions. And my whole job now, as after 17 years of running the business, is on motivating my people, attracting the right person, and just looking for people that have innovation in their mindset. And that's what motivates them. So that we go into a business, we build their custom software solution super efficiently with a set period of time. And then either we help the companies hire the people to maintain the software that we build for them, or we run into a service contract with our people maintains their software. Because we also have people that love the consistency and the maintenance of the software that we build for our clients. So as a result, we have clients that have been staying with us for over 10 years. Because we not only build their platform, but we also maintain it. So when you are a CIO, CTO, you really have to analyze where are you going to allocate your hard-earned dollars, whether you're going to create an internal development team, where you're going to have enough work for them consistently, enough different work consistently to keep your engineers motivated, or whether you need to hire a company like us, where we come in, we create the best practices, we set up shop at your shop, we build the innovation for you, and then either you hire us to maintain it or you hire up your people to maintain it on yourself. So that's the best way to actually go about outsourcing. And it comes and goes, like I said. So the bottom line is, how are you going to get the maximum performance for your team? Whether it's going to be internal or external or a mix, which is another alternative. There is always hybrid teams. We have several clients where we complement their local development team, where we actually add massive value to the team that they already have. So until next time, thank you for being here. Keep learning with us, and God bless. Cheers.
Thank you for tuning in to the Leaders in Tech podcast. Check in next week to keep learning how to use technology and leadership to change the game. See you next time.